So are you also a chiropractor? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for chiropractor. So over here I'm also a chiropractor and I receive frequent queries on WhatsApp regarding my services. But this is such a time consuming and a tedious task to reply to those same WhatsApp messages over and over again. So to solve this problem I've simply created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And now what is going to happen is that as soon as I created a WhatsApp chatbot, whenever my user is going to send me a message, an automatic reply would be sent towards my user, that too without any manual intervention. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screens. In this video, I'll show you how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your chiropractic clinic. This chatbot will help answer common patient queries like appointment availability, treatment options, consultation charges, and more, all automatically. It's a perfect way to stay connected and provide instant support even after clinic hours. So let's build it. So as you can see that I have already built a WhatsApp chatbot. So first I'm just going to show you the proper working of this WhatsApp chatbot. For that I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and send them a message something like this. So as you can see that I'm simply going to send them this message. And now once I'm just going to send them this message, it is asking me for my full name. Alright, so I'm simply going to enter my full name right over here. And as you can see that I've successfully entered my full name, so I'm just going to send them this full name. And after sending them this full name, it is saying, here's what we can help you with today. So over here they have given me three options about the treatment, about the clinic location, and the book session. So over here I'm just going to select this about treatment, and as you can see it is replying me within seconds. If I want to know the clinic location, I can go towards this clinic location and it is going to reply me about the same. If I want to book a session, I can just go towards this book session and now it is going to respond me accordingly. So as you can see that with the help of this URL I can book the session. Now if I want to contact them, I can go towards this contact us, and over here you can see it is responding accordingly. So as you can see that within seconds this chatbot is solving all my queries, and I have had a proper conversation with this WhatsApp chatbot. So this is the amazing WhatsApp chatbot which we are going to learn in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, we simply have to open a new tab and we are going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow simply by searching pabbly.com/chatflow in our browser. So I'm simply going to search for pabbly.com/chatflow right over here in our browser like this. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. And after opening this landing page, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And now it is opening my dashboard, and over here you can see all the features offered by Pabbly. Alright, so to create a WhatsApp chatbot, you first have to add a WhatsApp number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to add a WhatsApp number, you simply have to go towards this add WhatsApp number and you're going to get two options. A video tutorial of both of these two options have been added in the description box below. You can check it out and connect your WhatsApp account either with this WhatsApp Connect or by manually entering the token to connect the WhatsApp account. Also, you can refer to this tutorial which we have attached right over here. And after doing all of this, still if you have any queries, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. And now I'm just going to create a WhatsApp chatbot. For that, I'm just going to go towards this left side of the bar. And over here on the left side of the bar, you can see all the features offered by Pabbly Chatflow. Over here, I'm just going to use flows today because this video is going to focus on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot only. If you wish to learn about this feature separately in detail, we have attached a video dedicated to each feature in the description box below. You can check it out. Alright, so I'm just going to create a chat bot. So I'm just going to go towards this flow section of my Pabbly chat flow account, and now I'm simply going to click on this blue button which says add flow, and now it is opening a window something like this in front of us. Alright, so we're going to start with this flow, but first what we're going to do is I'm simply going to name this flow. So I'm simply going to name this flow as WhatsApp chatbot for a chiropractor, and after naming this flow we are going to start with the flow. Over here to start with the flow we have three options. One is to enter the keywords, the another one is to enter the regex, and the third one is to choose a template. Alright, so over here if you wish you can definitely start this flow with the help of template. You can go towards this choose template button and choose your template right from here and start your flow, and whenever your user is going to reply to that template, automatically the flow is going to get triggered. And the another one is regex. So regex are regular expression which help your WhatsApp chatbot to understand what a user is trying to say by matching a specific keyword in their message. And the third is to enter the keywords. Alright, so you can enter the keywords right over here. You simply have to type the keywords like this and then press enter to add the keyword. Today I'm just going to start this flow with a regex. So I'm just going to enter my regex right over here. And now you can see that I've simply entered a single regex right over here. This regex will trigger the chatbot whenever my user is going to message me anything, be it a keyword, be it a paragraph, be it a message, anything. Whatever my user is messaging me, this flow is going to get triggered if I enter this regex. Alright, so this is the regex with the help of which I want to trigger this flow, because I want whenever my user messages me anything, it should get triggered. Alright, so now we're going to simply switch on this toggle button. So over here it is not mandatory to switch on this toggle button, it is only for the case sensitive regex. Alright, so now we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that whenever my user messages me anything, I want to ask them first for their full name, right? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to ask them for their full name. For that I'm just going to go towards this actions and drag and drop this ask question, and I'm simply going to connect this ask question right over here, and I'm just going to enter the message I want to send them to ask them for their full name, which is this. Alright, and after entering this message we're going to move on further. Over here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So over here you first have to create a contact custom field in order to select one. I have already created multiple contact custom fields, so I'm just going to select one from that. And now you can see that I've simply entered a single regex right over here. This regex will trigger the chatbot whenever my user is going to message me anything, be it a keyword, be it a paragraph, be it a message, anything. Whatever my user is messaging me, this flow is going to get triggered if I enter this regex. Alright, so this is the regex with the help of which I want to trigger this flow, because I want whenever my user messages me anything, it should get triggered. Alright, so now we're going to simply switch on this toggle button. So over here it is not mandatory to switch on this toggle button, it is only for the case sensitive regex. Alright, so now we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that whenever my user messages me anything, I want to ask them first for their full name, right? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to ask them for their full name. For that I'm just going to go towards this actions and drag and drop this ask question, and I'm simply going to connect this ask question right over here, and I'm just going to enter the message I want to send them to ask them for their full name, which is this. Alright, and after entering this message we're going to move on further. Over here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So over here you first have to create a contact custom field in order to select one. I have already created multiple contact custom fields, so I'm just going to select one from that. And over here if you also wish to create a contact custom field, you can go towards this left side of the bar towards the settings, and then towards this option which is contact custom fields, and from here you can also create contact custom fields. And if you want to know about this contact custom fields in details, we have attached a video dedicated towards this in the description box below. You can check it out. And now it is asking me for the format of the reply, so I'm simply going to select the format of the reply as text right over here. And now it is asking me for the number of attempts I want to give to my user, so I'm simply going to keep it as 1. If you wish you can definitely give multiple number of attempts. Now we're going to move on forward. It is asking me for the validation message. Alright, so if you wish you can definitely enter a validation message right over here, but this is not the required field, so I'm just going to leave it as blank and move on further. After asking my user for their full name, what I want is I'm just going to send a message something like this to them to give them all of the options. Alright, so I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. Now I'm simply going to enter the message right over here, and after entering this message, we're going to move on further, and over here I'm just going to add 3 buttons. For that, I'm just going to add 3 buttons right over here by clicking on this add button field. Alright, now we're going to move on further. I'm just going to enter the text in all of these 3 buttons. The first one will be about the treatment, the second one is the clinic location, and the third is book session. And after adding all of these 3 buttons, we're going to move on further. I'm just going to set a message for all of these 3 one by one. So first we're going to start with this about treatment. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm simply going to enter the message for about treatment. Alright, so over here this is the message which I want to send for the about treatment. So I'm simply going to enter the same message right over here. But in the end of this message, it is saying book session button below. So if they want to book a session, they can click on this book session button below. For that, I'm just going to add a button over here with this message too, which is book session. And not only this button, I'm just going to add one more button for contact us. And now we're going to move on further towards the next message, which is clinic location. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button. Once again, I'm just going to enter a message for the clinic location, something like this. So I'm simply going to enter the message, and after entering this message, I'm just going to add 2 buttons in this message too. One will be for book session and the another one is for contact us. Now we're going to move on further. I'm just going to set a message for book session. So I want a message something like this for book session. So I'm just going to simply drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and enter the message for book session. And now after entering this message, I'm just going to add a button in this book session, which is contact us. So yes, now you can see we can move on further after setting up messages for all of these 3 buttons. Now I'm just going to set up message for these buttons which I've added now. So over here for the book session button, I've already added a message. So instead of adding a message again and again, I can simply connect a single message with multiple buttons like this. We are simply going to connect this book session button with this book session message right over here. And after connecting this, we're going to move on further. I'm just going to set up message for contact us. For that, what we're going to do is I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection for contact us and select the content type as text plus button. And now I'm just going to enter a message something like this for contact us. Alright, so I'm simply going to enter the message, and now I'm just going to connect this message with all the contact us buttons right over here. And with this, we have successfully did this. And with this, we have also completed this WhatsApp chatbot too. And now what is going to happen is that whenever my user is going to send me any message, this chatbot is going to get triggered. First, it is going to ask them for their full name. Then it is going to give them these 3 options. Further, they are going to reply it according to the option selected. Alright, so now with this, we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot. But let's try this WhatsApp chatbot if it is running in real time or not. So first, you have to keep in mind that this button should always be switched on to run your WhatsApp chatbot in real time. Now I'm just going to open my WhatsApp, and we're just going to erase this previous chat and start fresh to chat with this WhatsApp chatbot. I'm just going to send it a message, I need help with back pain. So as you can see that I've simply sent them this message, and yes, you can see the chatbot has got triggered. Over here, I'm just going to give them my full name too, which is demo user, and as you can see, the chatbot is replying me within seconds. So yes, with this, we have successfully created a WhatsApp chatbot, and further it is going to reply me the same as I showed you in the real-time example in the starting of this video. So yes, with this, we have successfully created a WhatsApp chatbot for my clinic. And now go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own clinic too, because not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, this chatbot offers many more useful features. I'm just going to show you that feature. For that, I'm just going to open the inbox section of my Pabbly Chartflow account. And over here in the inbox section, you can see the proper conversation which happened between the chatbot and the user. Not only this, you can also check the status of the message when the message was sent, delivered and read. Also, you can see that our user shared their full name, which is demo user. So this full name has been added in this contact custom fields in the right end of the site under the full name section. So not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but this chatbot can help you collect your user information too. Such a useful feature, right? So now go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business. And if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but with the help of same logic, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your business needs. So now if you want to contact us, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. So now go and create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business and try Pabbly Chat Flow for free.